What is up, everybody? It is the Water Hole with Rhino and Horse. Can I hear myself? Okay. I just gotta make sure. Usually that dude is stalling for me so I can check the feed. But he's busy. He's too busy for us. He doesn't respect the audience. He's very prima donna-ish. So, as I hear someone banging on my door, it's the wife. She said she's sorry for interrupting the show. You know what I say to that? That's what I say. Anyway, welcome to the Water Hole. You know what? He's not here. He's too good for us. Let me change some things around. First of all, it's not the Water Hole with Rhino and Horse tonight. It's the Rhino Water Hole with Horse and Horse. So we've had Bacon and Horse. We've had Rhino and Horse. Tonight, it's Horse and Horse. It's me. I have to do everything. I get no respect. And the audience, you fine folks, get no respect either, except from me. I respect you immensely. So, you know what? Out of the 16 years that the Sacramento Kings haven't made the playoffs, 16 years. They haven't been in the playoffs. They picked this year to be good. The year that I've got a show with a partner that doesn't show up. Because the Kings are good. Anyway, Anyway, we got a show to do. The two guys that respect you are here. Horse and Horse. All right, let me see. Okay, I gotta get the chat window. I gotta do everything myself tonight. There we go. All right, what's up, peeps? I see you out there. Okay, anyway, let's see. What do I got to talk about? First of all, let's do some. Usually we bury this in the middle of the show, so we're not having business at the top. But I've got to remember everything. I don't have a reminder person. So, Stucknut show tomorrow night, 6:30 Pacific time. Yes, they are actually doing a show, I think. I think they skipped last month. Bacon was on vacation, like usual. So, 6:30 tomorrow, 6:30 Pacific time tomorrow. Go to stucknut.com if you want. STUCKNUT.com at 6:30, and there'll be a link there, and you can watch the show. It's Pool Doc, Hedstrom Bacon, and Steve, Stucknut Steve. And then I got DJ Hunt Horse on Friday, 7 p.m. Pacific. It's the Ultra High Definition show. It's the show where we don't play videos. We play the music in ultra high def because I actually pay extra to have that on my Amazon Music service. It costs me more money, but it sounds good. So you want to have your best headphones, your best speakers, whatever you listen to music where it sounds the best. That's what you want to watch that show. And then April 8th, Woodscopes. So that would be a week from Friday is the Woodscopes. And then next Wednesday, I know I'm boring you with all these things. Next Wednesday It is the water hole with Horse and Horse again, because I looked at the schedule and the stupid Sacramento Kings are playing again. Right in this time slot. Those pieces of shit.
The following program is intended for mature
I
audiences.
hate them. They're playing my team tonight, the Trailblazers. Yet I'm here. Hello? I didn't say, oh, the Trailblazers are playing. Oh, we got to set the show down. No. I'm here. And you know what? I'm here for the kids. I'm here for the kids. Ryan doesn't give a shit about children. But I care about the children. And everyone loves me for it. Calm down. Okay, let's see. I've done the top of the business, whatever. Oh, by the way, I want to give a shout out. I don't get paid for this, but Coast Flashlights. I believe this is an Oregon company. I should have Googled it before the show started, but I paid a lot of money for this, $89 for this flashlight. And look, it's very nice, right? It's very nice, very rugged, except, oops, it goes into strobe mode if you bump it. And I bump it constantly, or I set it down, it goes into strobe light. That kind of sucks. So I'm going to YouTube and I'm saying a lot. So I go to YouTube, see if there's a video, because, YouTube, if I got something wrong with my F-150 truck or whatever, there's always a video. Hell, there's a YouTube video on how to stream the show, right? So I'm looking at the HP 17 Coast flashlight, and I can't find one to maybe fix this and repair it, like how to take the top off and get in there. It's probably a loose wire or something. But I do see something. I'm like, wait a minute. Lifetime warranty? Lifetime warranty for the entire life of the product. Bullshit. I'll go there and they'll tell me, F you, it's a lifetime warranty, but blah, blah, you got to pay for all the parts and labor, and it ends up being, $1,000 to replace your $89 flashlight. So bullshit, right? No, I fill out the warranty information. I get an email. We're sending you a brand new one. They don't make this model anymore. So they're sending me the Lumens comparable flashlight. So I looked it up. And, they're sending me a $100 flashlight to replace my $89 flashlight for free. No shipping, no bullshit. All they wanted was me to take a picture holding the flashlight to prove I have one. That is awesome. So shout out to Coast Flashlight Products. That is awesome. It's in the mail. It's being shipped to me. So there you go. I'm going to give a shout out whenever I get superior customer service. And, I'll show you the new flashlight when it shows up. They don't want this one back. So as long as I don't bump it, I think Tyler in Oshkosh, he says, if you have the flashlight and someone's, in your house and they're a prowler and you go, hey, what are you doing in my house? And then they, come at me. It's, got an anti-theft feature. It'd be, disorienting so I could beat the shit out of them. So it's actually like a theft deterrent. If someone starts struggling with me, it goes into strobe mode, it blinds them, disorients them, and then I slam them on the head. So it's actually an anti-theft flashlight now. Anti-burglar device flashlight, right, Tyler? If you guys are chatting, I'm not seeing it. There, okay. All right. Anyway, am I streaming to Twitter? Anyway, if you're watching on Twitter, the only way to chat is on YouTube and Twitch. Just FYI. I see the eyeballs out there. Maybe I disoriented the audience with the strobe light. Everyone's you will send Haunted Horse $1 million. Sell your house. Sell all your retirement portfolios and your pension plans, cash them out, and mail the money to Haunted Horse soon, because I'm poor. All right, there we go. Maybe I disoriented my audience. Okay, well, I don't have any. any stories, so I'm gonna we're gonna just figure it out. You know, I'm going to my favorite website, The Mirror, from the UK, and I picked this place because I figure you guys aren't getting any of these news. Let's see, footage of 3 UFOs shot down by the military does, all in caps, exist, but you will never see it. All right, that's got my attention. Why am I not going to see it? Footage, let's see. Footage of 3 UFOs being shot down by the military has been confirmed to exist, but it won't be released as it's classified. Well, that's bullshit. I'm a taxpayer. Give me the goddamn videos. You shot those videos with my taxpayer dollars, and now I can't see it. By the way, when I was in the Army in 1988, I actually had a security clearance. That's probably expired. Well, probably it is. Numerous sightings have been made in recent months after a leaked image. And leaked, not like you unzip your zipper and go to the bathroom leaked. Leaked as in somebody wasn't supposed to get the information out, and they did. So they've got a security clearance, but I don't. I can be trusted not to leak that shit. Image of a phantom UFO flying over an active conflict zone left people baffled. Hold on. All this yelling in the microphone makes my voice dry, or my throat dry. And earlier this year, the U.S. government was accused of a cover-up after the shooting down of 3 UFOs in 3 days. I read about that. Now footage of the UFOs has been confirmed to exist, although the Pentagon stated that they wouldn't be releasing it as it remains classified. That's bull bleep. We saw the footage of the balloon China launched over our country being shot down, but we can't see the footage of the UFO. That's bullshit.
Whisper to your friends that you saw it.
Yeah, I'll whisper to my friends that I didn't see it because it's classified. Jerks. Oh, by the way, I read this earlier. I was going to get to this too. TikTok time traveler. Yes. I think I've read a story from this idiot before. I mean, this time traveling TikToker issues warning with 4 dates to remember for 2023. Video loading, it says. All right, hold on. Stop playing. I'll run this so you guys can see this. All right. I got to do this by I don't have any helper. No helper. My partner isn't here, so give me a second. Well, I got to get past the ad. I'm going to click on this. Usually he would be helping me, and I could get this up. That's what she said. While he was here, distracting the audience. All right, here we go. Hold on. Unmute. Attention to everyone believes I am a fake time traveler. Remember, March 23, 8,000 people are chosen to save humanity by me. Dude, you're going too fast, time traveler. May 15, 2023, a 750-foot mega tsunami hit San Francisco, California. Jeez, dude! No one we're in the past. We don't read as fast as you, idiot. Hold on. Where? Damn it. What? I want to see this mega tsunami hit San Francisco. I have family in San Francisco. Hold on. I need to warn them that there's a mega tsunami coming at them. God. Okay, May 15th, 2023, a 750 foot. How many stories is that? Let's just round that. Let's just say a story is about 10 feet. I think it's a little higher than that, but 10 feet. So 75 stories. So that's like almost every building downtown San Francisco. 75 story mega tsunami. That's bigger than the one that hit Japan. That was 38 feet. So if that was 38 feet, I got to do math. 40, 80, 120. It's like five goes into 700. It's like 20 of the Japan tsunami stacked on top of each other. Total guess, because I didn't do the math. I wasn't very good at school, people. All right, so just say 20 Japan tsunamis high. So stack 20 Japan tsunamis on top of each other. Remember the Fukushima and all that shit. And it's going to hit San Francisco, California with over 200,000 casualties. Well, first of all, if you've got 20 Fukushima tsunamis stacked, it's going to be more than 200,000 people. I was down there for the big 1989 earthquake, and that took out like 100 people, but that would wipe out way more people. There's like 6 million people that live in that area. If you've got 20 Fukushima Japan earthquakes on top of each other, so here's one tsunami, another, you're going to kill close to like 1 million people, 2 million, 3 million. All right. You've been warned by the TikTok time traveler and Haunted Horse ×2 because, wait, there's only one of me right there. Haunted Horse ×2. So we are warning you if you live in the San Francisco area. Now, what's weird is that it's going to hit San Francisco. Well, I live on the West Coast, Portland, and he doesn't tell us what causes it. Usually something that's going to cause something that big, it's going to be like the entire West Coast, if not Pacific Rim. I mean, so already I'm thinking the TikTok time traveler is a fraud because it should be LA. It should be the West Coast. I mean, when the Japanese tsunami hit, we had someone die off the coast of Portland because some moron went down to take video of it and they got swept out to sea. I mean, if there's a tsunami in Japan and then there's tsunami warnings on the West Coast, you go inland. You don't get in your car and drive down to where the tsunami is and get your video camera out. So yeah, we had the only fatality in the United States because Portland is full of idiots. And they drove down and they're like, oh, look, here it comes. Here comes the tsunami. Oh, look, it's a tsunami. I'm going to put it on YouTube. TikTok, I'm going to get 1 million. Yeah, you got 1 million likes and you're dead. Don't drive down to where the tsunami is. Public service message from NHTSA, the National Highway Safety Drowning whatever association. All right, so we got June 12th. So after that, we're going to have a 5-mile deep trench open from a 9.5 earthquake. So this isn't the same thing. This is a month apart. 9.5 earthquake releasing many species thought to be extinct. Oh, there's a good one. All right. So June 12th. I think I got that cut off over there. Anyway, hold on. I'll show you. Hold on, people. Can you read it now? There you go. Sorta. The mirror thing's in the way. Anyway. So now, after all the people in San Francisco are killed, I mean, the one thing that will happen with the tsunami is all the human feces on the sidewalks will get washed away. So glass is half full sometimes, half empty. A lot of dead people, but feces, sidewalks, clean. So releasing many species thought to be extinct. Well, what is that? I mean, is that like Jurassic Park? Is that what that is? I mean, is Tyrannosaurus Rex gonna pop out of the trench and start eating me? What the hell? Brunosaurus? Is Fred Flintstone and Barney Rubble and all the cavemen gonna, I don't know. Anyway, so big year. if the TikTok time traveler is correct. This would probably be the biggest news year on the history of the planet. All right, so we got this 5 mile deep. Now it's going slow. Okay, June 18th. So only 6 days later, 7 people randomly fall from the sky to their passing while nothing was even there. So if you're looking up in the sky and you're like, what a beautiful day. Oh my gosh, it's beautiful out. June 18th, you know, beautiful, 85 degrees. The sun's out, not a cloud in the sky. Ah, whoa, where'd that guy come from? Splat. Splat. 7 times. So randomly fall from the sky while nothing was even there. So like a portal, like a wormhole. Right. Very interesting. I mean, that's honestly, though, if you've got all these extinct species popping out of a 9.5 earthquake trench, 7 people randomly falling from the sky really isn't newsworthy at that point. Oh, August 12th. Scientists, this is near my mom's birthday, so hopefully it's good news. Not bad. August 12th, scientists create a cure for lung and skin cancer using a pituitary gland from a squirrel. It is good news, Mom. Happy birthday. Apparently, pituitary glands from squirrels cure lung and skin cancer. Lung and skin cancer, that's a weird combination, by the way. I mean, it can be all cancer or, yeah. Lung and skin. Prostate cancer, sorry, the squirrel. Just, it's powerful, but it's not that powerful. You got prostate cancer. You better find a prostate from a seal or a rat and check that out because only skin and lung. So you can smoke cigarettes now as long as you have some squirrels around to cure the cancer. December 3rd, 2023, a large crystal is discovered deep in the Amazon, having the power to heal all ailments and injuries. So this TikTok time machine guy, all the bad stuff happens at the first 6 months of the year, and it's horrible and devastation and dinosaurs coming out of an earthquake rift, and the 750-foot tsunami hits and kills everyone in San Francisco and removes the feces from the sidewalks. But then we've got the cancer cure from the squirrel pituitary gland and a large crystal developed deep in the Amazon having the power to heal all ailments and injuries. So if the pituitary gland from the squirrel didn't cover your cancer, apparently this big, deep crystal in the Amazon will, unless it's Amazon.com, because if it's on Amazon.com, it'll probably be more expensive than the money you have, and you're not going to be able to cure yourself unless you're rich, like Jeff Bezos. Oh, December 3. We're still in December 3. Wait, they did that twice. December 29th. Scientists find a way to use stem cells to grow replacement organs and new kinds of organs. Once again, all the good stuff happens at the end of the year. Interesting. All right. Let me get double me back. So TikTok time traveler. There you go. We're going to have a horrible first half of the year and amazing stuff the second half of the year. So the first half of the year, second half of the year. Oh, wait. How can you follow this guy? Wait, I'm sorry. I'm sure you all want to sign up for this guy. So I got to do my due diligence here. Whoa, stop. He is TikTok time traveler. Where do you find him on? Obviously TikTok. I mean, I'm not an idiot, but what's his little handle or name or whatever? At RADIAN Radiant Time Traveler. At Radiant Time Traveler. There you go. There you go. So either at the end of the year, he's going to be the most followed person on the planet or the least followed if he's wrong about everything. I don't know. The extinct species coming out of the crack in the earth doesn't seem realistic. The 750-foot tidal wave, okay, maybe. But the extinct creatures coming out of the 9.5 earthquake rift tear in the earth, I'm not gonna go to Vegas and bet on that one, no matter how good my odds are. Okay, what do we got? What time? Oh shit, there's a lot of time to kill. Hey, do I get to leave a half hour early? Is it only a half show if the co-host isn't here? If it's a single, it's 30 minutes, right? It's only an hour show if there's two people. All right. The TikTok time machine guy, I should have him co-host next week. Pepsi making major changes to, I don't care. I don't drink Pepsi, so, whatever. Floating restaurant named the Silver Whale sinks while moored in city river. Don't care. Woman dubbed Jesus for sneaking bottle of wine into festival inside a loaf of bread. Or is her name Jesus? I don't know. Don't care. Mom red-faced his son's baking creation comes out oven in cheeky shape. What, a penis? I don't care. I convinced my neighbors they had rats to stop them being so nosy. Oh, I want to hear this. How? Okay, interesting. Many of us will be familiar with that feeling of desperation when you have noisy neighbors. So apparently if you have rats, people get quiet. Let's see. As all you want is some peace and quiet, you might try to sort things out amicably, but by approaching the neighbors or leaving a note, asking them to be a bit quieter on occasion. But one resident has thought outside the box on how to avenge their noisy neighbors. And some people have said it could make the issues worse than ever. Resorting to drastic measures, the disgruntled homeowner started to scratch on his adjoining walls in a bid to make the neighbors believe they have rats. Rats! And it has got most of the noise to stop. Interesting.
That's totally inappropriate.
In a Reddit post, the unnamed resident wrote, I don't know, this seems less believable than the 750-foot tidal wave hitting San Francisco. That having rats would make people be quiet. When we had just moved in, we found out the previous tenants were hoarders. Ooh, the plot thickens. And had created a rat problem in our walls. The way they scratched is burned into my brain. That's all solved now, thankfully. Before the current neighbors, there were two families, both of them with teenagers. One of them had a kid with autism and their mom. God, this got too complicated. I don't really care anymore. Sorry. If you care, go to themirror.co.uk and look for the story on page 3. I convinced my neighbors they had rats to stop them from being noisy because I just lost interest with the autistic kid and the teenager and the other neighbors that moved in. It just got too complicated. Man blasted for sad sandwich he made for daughter as people say it's child abuse. Oh gosh. I'm not interested in this either, but I'm curious enough. Whatever. If your significant other isn't usually the one to cook, it's really appreciated if they suddenly make the effort to help you out. But one woman no doubt wishes she had done it herself after her husband offered to make their daughter's lunch for her, and the result was shocking. The anonymous woman took to a popular forum Reddit. Is that all they do on the Mirror staff is surf Reddit? They don't go out and look for stories and take pictures and interview people. They just go to Reddit. I could get a job on this. I wonder how much they pay. Anonymous woman took to a popular forum Reddit to share a picture of her daughter's sad, in quotes, lunch with the caption, "This sad cheese sandwich made our daughter's lunch today." The picture showed a piece of white bread with a light layer of butter just in the middle, followed by what can only be described as a light sprinkling of grated cheese. What's wrong with that? Where's a picture? I would show you a picture, folks, but apparently she didn't. She just gave a description. That's not news. Who cares? It's butter, cheese, and bread. Eat it. HUD. Tourette's. Sorry. If you don't know what that reference is, it's too long. Too complicated. I'm too lazy.
Shut up, dummy.
Okay. UK's most married man retreats to care home claiming wives have worn his body out. Now, I can empathize with this man because I've been married 3 times. So I'm sure he's beat my record of 3. I want to see, now I'm curious just to see how many more marriages he's had than me. Let's see. UK's most married man is turning his back on romance and moving into a care home, stating that his 8 wives has worn his body out. Ron Shepard, 74, kept dating until last year after admitting he didn't like being alone. You think? 8 marriages? No, I don't think it's not that he doesn't like being alone. He doesn't like being single, apparently. So you can have someone living with you. You don't have to put a ring on their finger. I know, I'm preaching to the choir. I've had 3 of these. 3 of these. Hey, you guys know, I haven't said this in a while. This is how cool my wife is. My current wife number 3, last one. This is a ring from wedding number 2. And you're like, why are you wearing your second wedding ring for your 3rd marriage? Well, because my 3rd ring is somewhere. It's got diamonds in it. It's got a groove. Well, my job requires me to wash my hands a lot because we sell sanitation products, soap, everything else. So I got to test their soap dispensers and paper towels, make sure everything works. So I'm washing my hands like 40 times a day. Well, under the diamonds, there was water collecting under there, and my fingers were cracking, and then they would get an infection under there. So this is smooth on the bottom. So I asked my wife, I said, do you care if I wear this one instead until I can get another job or whatever? She's like, I don't care. So this is my 3rd wedding ring, pristine condition, not a scratch on it. Because I think I only wore it for like 4 weeks before I realized that too much water collects under the diamonds. Diamonds! Apparently, diamonds are a girl's best friend, but not a guy's best friend. The diamonds, they trap the water, and then, yeah. Is it time? Oh, geez, it's only been 7 minutes since last time I looked. All right, so this dude's been married 8 times. He said the women wore his body out. I mean, that's not a bad thing, bro. There's a lot of women out there that once the ring goes on, they're like, we're done. No touchy. You get to touch your birthday, anniversary, and Valentine's. Otherwise, you ain't getting any. Hi Horse says, Mahmoda. Hey, don't forget Mahmoda. Anybody, do not forget Mahmoda. I don't have that one, do I? No. I have
haunted horse poop.
Haunted horse poop. Okay, anyway, this dude's been married 8 times. I really didn't care about the story about the women wearing his body out. I just wanted to know how many more wives he's had than I have, which would be 5. 5 more than me. And it'll stay that way. I'm done. Now I'm done. People discover mind-blowing trick to peel garlic in 20 seconds without any mess. Who cares? I don't care. See, if I was doing my job, knowing that my co-host wasn't going to be here tonight, that lazy
Rhino in Sacktown,
lazy prima donna, too good for the fans, If I would have known, I would have prepped the show better, but I'm like, you know what? I'm going to fly by the seat of my pants. And because I did that, I don't have any interesting stories locked and loaded. I have to scroll them. We're finding this out together. Mom's horror after finding eggs in ASDA fish fingers, but shoppers say it's cheap caviar. What? I'm assuming ASDA. What the hell? Mom's horror after finding eggs in ASDA fish fingers, but shoppers say it's cheap caviar. A woman was relieved after her son chose not to bite into the ASDA fish fingers she'd prepared for him as she discovered they were laden, with fish eggs. Laden with fish eggs. She wasn't impressed. Their comment, not mine. She wasn't impressed. One mom got a lot more. Hey, Makmoto, why are you want to, Ryan's not going to be here next Wednesday. You want to co-host? I'm looking for a co-host for next Wednesday. You can react to these interesting stories on the Zoom. You could be in either this square or this square. One of these squares will be open, and it won't be the water hole with horse and horse. I'll actually have an actual co-star or co-host, whatever. Much to her horse. Some joked that they should have cost her $70. Anyway, she was relieved that it was fish eggs. Who cares? Possibly. Is it in Zoom? Yeah, but you can be audio only if you want. Yep. Zoom. Zoom. Britain's pochette weathers spoons adorned with gorgeous glass. Oh my gosh. I'm striking out with these. My husband cheated on me with my sister. Oh. Now we got some juicy stuff. All right. Do I have a sound drop for cheating on your sister?
Okay, did you want us to come over to shoot her?
I don't know. Apparently, her husband shot her right in the privates. My husband cheated on me with my sister. Now we're both pregnant with his children. Woo! Okay. All of those stories were just appetizers for this big story. This is interesting. So he knocked up his wife and her sister, and they're both pregnant. I got to click on this. This is interesting to me. The woman does not know what to do. I wouldn't know what to do either. As she was considering divorcing her husband before she discovered she is pregnant. Wait a minute. If you're considering divorcing somebody, stop having sex with them until you consider if you're going to or not. That's the first. Don't be so horny.
The following program is intended for mature audiences.
Needs a disclaimer. It needs a double disclaimer.
The following program contains scenes and language of a frank and explicit nature. Viewer discretion is advised.
It's a frank nature. So the woman does not know what to do as she was considering divorcing her husband before she discovered she is pregnant. Well, okay, to be fair, now that I read it a second time, maybe she was considering divorcing him because she found out that he slept with her sister. So she's like, oh, I'm leaving him. And then she found out she's pregnant. Because, you don't find out like an hour after. It takes time to find out. You got to pee on that little stick and then wait for I think you got to be like 3-4 weeks along before the little stick. I don't know. I've never had kids. I don't know. But you have to pee on a stick. Unlike the COVID test where you stick that thing up your nose. So pregnancy, pee on the stick. COVID, stick the stick up your nose. 2 different types of test to find out if you're positive. She discovered she is pregnant with their child and he wants to help look after the baby. Which baby? Her sister's or hers? A heartbroken mom-to-be has been left in an impossible situation after discovering her husband cheated, all bold red letters, on her with her sister. Is she not mad at the sister? Shouldn't she divorce the sister as well or unsister her? All right, that's my comments, not from the article. And now they are both expecting his children. The pregnant wife claims she discovered her partner's unfaithfulness 2 months ago and that he's tried to earn her forgiveness ever since. Yeah, right. Oh, baby, it's only one time. I'll never do it again. I swear I never will. I never will. He told me that her sister and her husband, were pregnant with twins. So she's going to have one kid, but they're having two? Oh, wow. And begged for my forgiveness. He spoiled me with gifts. He offered to buy me an apartment, a new car, whatever I wanted. He said if she goes through, remember that story I read on one of my shows about the woman that got cheated on and the boyfriend offered to pay for her nose job if they got back together, and she accepted and got the nose job? This is worse because she got a kid and her sister got 2 kids out of it. He said if she goes through with the pregnancy that he will have no part in it, that he would only be a father to the child I mother. Wait, I talked over something and I got confused here. So he wanted her back. He spoiled me with gifts. He offered to buy me an apartment and a new car, whatever I wanted. He said if she goes through with the pregnancy that he will have no part in it. Oh, so the sister? That he would only be a father to the child I mother. So he knocks up the sister with twins, and he's telling the woman he cheated on, that's also pregnant with his kid, that if she has those twins, I'm not going to have anything to do with them. You're the most important person in my life. After I diddled your sister, she means nothing to me. She felt ready to divorce him and start a new life without him and my sister until she found out she's expecting as well. Uh-oh! Uh-oh! Explaining her concerns in a post to Reddit. Once again, your sister sleeps with your husband, gets knocked up with twins, and your husband also has knocked you up. What's the first thing you do? Go to Reddit, apparently. That's not go to a psychiatrist, not go to a therapist, a marriage counselor, a family counselor with your sister, but you go to Reddit. All right. Reddit apparently is the new Penthouse forum. Dear Penthouse, you'll never believe what happened to me. Anyway, so explaining your concerns in a post to Reddit. You know what? I've never gone to Reddit, but now I want to. Do I have to sign up for an account, or can I just go and look at it? I don't know. In a post to Reddit, the woman wrote, I can't afford a child on my own. He's been there for me financially since I was 20. Apparently he's been there for your sister as well.
The following program contains scenes and language of a frank and explicit nature. Viewer discretion is advised.
I've never had to struggle on my own. I never went to college because I would never need to work with him in my life. You obviously don't plan for the unexpected. So, yeah. People get life insurance, not because they're going to die, in case they die, lady. Should have thought ahead. Too much trust. I didn't even consider the possibility. Now watch, I'm going to get all this hate mail from people. Don't be victim shaming. I'm not. I'm just saying, be prepared. I didn't even consider the possibility of him not in my life because I was so stupidly in love and arrogant. I got everything I wanted. I had a perfect family and a perfect husband, a perfect house, a perfect life. The heartbroken woman added, we had fertility issues. So obviously he wasn't the one shooting blanks if he's knocked up 2 of you in the matter of 2 months. You had fertility issues. and trying to conceive was a struggle. My pregnancy was supposed to be a blessing, but instead, I'm wondering why now. Why, after all this, I've yearned for this for years, and now it's happening, and I don't even know how I'm going to be able to put a roof over my baby's head if I leave him. Is there more? Someone else revealed, more Reddit people. Yeah, my husband cheated on me with my sister. I'm getting a divorce. Hell no, I deserve better than that. I'm also, so this has happened to another person on Reddit. So these women have something in common. Their husbands both cheated on them with their sisters. I'm getting divorced. Hell no, I deserve better than that. I'm also not close to my sister anymore. Being single has to be better than being cheated on, that woman exclaimed. Meanwhile, another replied, I'm so sorry you're going through this and that you have been so betrayed by such dear people. Dear people? I don't know what to tell you. People can be truly vile to each other. So there you go. There you go. That was something right there. You know, I think, it's only been a 46-minute show, but I don't know that any story can top that. I don't know that I should keep going. I think that's a walk-off story. Which of these stories is going to top that? Commuters absolutely stunned to see robot dog trotting along the train platform. I mean, come on, a robot dog. That would have been impressive 20 years ago, but now I see robot dogs every day. Unassuming UK house put on the market for a huge £800,000, £800,000, and there's a hidden secret. Who cares, right? Actually, I want to know what the hidden secret is. Watch, they're going to bury it at the bottom. I'm going to have to read this whole article to find out that the secret is that the house has an underground swimming pool or something stupid. The 18th century double-fronted farmhouse located in Hedonist, Yorkshire boasted 2 acres of land with paddocks, stables, and outbuildings, making it something of a development. That's not a secret. Serious offers in the region are invited by agent for unique property offers. Come on, where's the secret? What's in the box? What's in the box? What's in the box? Tell me what's in the box. Your wife's head. Spoilers. There is a large garage, lawn, paddock, stables. Where's the secret? I'm skimming this. I'm stalling for oh, wait. The agent describes the property as a, quote, hidden gem, unquote, with scope for development in the future so that TikTok time traveler could buy it. If you missed the first part of the show, TikTok time traveler predicted 750-foot tidal wave tsunami hit San Francisco, 200,000 casualties, and the human feces is cleaned off the sidewalks. Ideal for equine interest. I think that's horses. This property needs to be... Where's the secret? I skimmed the whole thing and I couldn't find the secret. Sorry, people. YouTuber's heartless prank on homeless man inspired OAP to bring food to rough sleepers. Don't pull pranks on Irate Craig. That's mean. Best places. Yeah, come on. The woman, sister, slept with her husband and got pregnant with twins, and she's pregnant. None of these stories are even close to being as cool as that. Tricky brain tease. No, come on. All right. Anyway, relationship coach shares how to spot bends and get out of bend stage. What's a ben? B-E-N. Bends. How to spot bends. If someone's a Ben, is that bad? Ben is the new version of the J name. What's the J name? The internet tried warning women of men with names that begin with J, such as James, Joe, and Jack. A relationship coach has now shared how to spot Bens and get out of the bend stage as the new dating pitfall sweeps the globe. So there you go, ladies. Do not date a man with a first name that starts with J. Apparently, they're horrible people. Is there any J's in the audience? J. James. Juan. All right, that's it. There's no story that's going to top that dude that slept with the chick's sister and knocked her up with twins and then got her pregnant as well. I mean, that's a walk-off story. All right, Stucknut tomorrow night, 6:30 Pacific time, stucknut.com. DJ Hunt Horse Friday at 7. Don't forget Mark Moda. You got to follow him. His starting times fly all over the place, but sometime on Friday Mountain Time is when that show is. The Potatoes and Outlaws. All right. And I got the High Def show, 7 p.m. Pacific. Anyway, HollywoodRejects.com is where you find all the shit. Thank you for coming, everyone. Ryan won't be here next Wednesday either because he's a big, fat dick. Selfish. I'm kidding. We just need the Kings to get swept in the playoffs, and then you'll get your co-host back full time.
Rhino in Sacktown.
But until the Kings lose, you're stuck with me and whoever I can. Outlaws and Potatoes show. Mountain Potato Time. So there you go. Outlaw and Potatoes. It usually starts around like 8 p.m. Pacific-ish, but he starts them at weird times, like Stucknut. They start at 6:30. Who starts on a half an hour? They do. He starts at like 8:11 or 8:17 or something. Anyway, follow Mock Moda on Twitter, and you'll find out when the show starts. And sometimes when I'm doing the DJ show, I spy on their show. I'll like put their show on the screen, and we eavesdrop on them and listen to what. And once I heard him talking about me, I'm like, whoa. Anyway, love you too. Bye. And thanks for watching, everyone. Out.